Good afternoon, basketball fans. Hearty welcome to DC Everest as we get set for Division I Sectional Final Girls Basketball. In just a couple of hours, we're sending a team to Green Bay for the state tournament. And the only question is, which of the top two seeds in Section 1 is it going to be? Will it be the number one seed, the SPASH Panthers, looking for their first trip since 2001? Or will it be the Tritons of Notre Dame, looking to make another trip in a long line of history for the Tritons, looking for their 12th appearance, first in a couple of years, 2024. Last time they went. So we get set for this one. My name is Mike Wellen, Braden Bullis alongside me on the production side of things. As this is your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations at Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you are good to go. Take a look at how these two teams got to this spot. Take a look at our sectional bracket. Our four matchups, obviously SPASH and Notre Dame in Section 1. Section 2, Pewaukee and Hartford in a great matchup down there. Hartford, one of the teams that's kind of underrated and on fire at this point. It'll be a great matchup. Arrowhead and Brookfield East renewing their matchups. And Wauwatosa East looking to stay undefeated, get to that title, and they'll take on Kenosha Bradford out of the Southeastern Conference in Division 1. So 4 of those 8 teams will be playing in the Resch Center next weekend, and hopefully, and one of them will be bringing home a gold ball back to their team. We'll take a look at how these two teams got to this spot after a word from our friends at Auto Select right here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
We have your Auto Select pregame show continuing as just more we'll get a look at the full bracket of how the teams got to this spot. We do not have, obviously, the most recent games on here, but this was Section 1. So for Notre Dame, they had to get through Eau Claire North in their first regional semifinal, 79-27. They got the win there. Then they got through Hudson, 61-41. To get to the sectional. Then they were able to get a 6-point win over Kimberly back on Thursday night. I was keeping track of that one when I was up in Pulaski covering the SPASH and De Pere matchup. So, of course, for SPASH, they got through Chippewa Falls in their regional semi. They got some revenge on Hortonville in the regional final. We had that game here on Zaleski Sports last Saturday night. And then they got through De Pere on Thursday night with so really good performances from Jada Soybert, Leah Awe. Jayla Maybon had a really nice game as well for that one for SPASH. But it's going to be a different test here when you look at the Tritons Notre Dame. And Notre Dame, one of the few teams that can match SPASH with their size. When you look at some of the starters, they're starting 5'8", 5'7", 5'9", 6', 5'11". Like there's some size for Notre Dame that SPASH really hasn't seen too much this year. They probably would have seen it more when they played the Minnesota teams that they did over winter break and with Duluth Marshall. They came to SPASH earlier this year. Either way, it's going to be a titanic matchup and a lot of fun as your Auto Select pregame show will wind down here on Zaleski Sports. Again, Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Our locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue over in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you'll be good to go. As in just a moment, we'll turn things over to our public address for all of the opening ceremonies. As, of course, 4 games going on this afternoon at 1 o'clock. This game, the Neelsville Cameron in Division 4. Division 5, Pacelli and Florence. And in Division 3, Mosinee and St. Croix Central. All here on Zaleski Sports. And at 4 o'clock, we'll have a Division 2. So I think we have every division represented today, as Shawano and Rice Lake will match up over in Stevens Point. Well, I'll turn things over to our public address.
Good afternoon, parents and athletes. Welcome to DC Everest Senior High School and to our sectional final game between the SPASH Panthers. And now a quick announcement for our winter sportsmanship.
DCA for senior high and Wisconsin Valley Conference in the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events.
Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior.
For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. We hope that you enjoy tonight's competition. Go Hurricanes!
And now, for those who are able, please rise. Move your hands for our national anthem.
Our anthem concluded. We'll take a look at our starting lineups as the teams head to their benches. We'll start with the visitor team with the number 1 seed, the SPASH Panthers, the champions of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Coach Janelle McCarver looking to lead the team to their first state appearance since she was a player back in 2001. For the Panthers in their road blacks, at forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 3, Leah Awe. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 4, Lydia Johnson. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 5, the future Iowa Hawkeye, Jada Soibert. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 20, Ellie Strong. And at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 23, Jayla Maybon. Again, it is Awe, Johnson, Soibert, Strong, and Maybon, a lineup they have used all year long. Here in this one, you can see their numbers on the screen. Soibert and Awe both they combined for 49 points on Thursday night. Soibert had 26, Awe had 23 in that one. So now it's the Panthers, again, in their road blacks. White numbers and letters, red and gray trim, SPASH in black letters across the front. They will go right to left in this first half, looking at your screen. SPASH looking for their third ever trip to the state tournaments. On the other side, we got the Tritons of Notre Dame and Coach Sarah Rohde. And they will line up as follows. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 5, Destiny Weber. Or Webster, I should say, apologies. At guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 10, Ava Kumacek. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 11, Maisie Hintz. At forward, a 6' senior, number 13, Kyle Waldrop. And at forward, a 5'11" senior, number 30, Aspen Abel. And Webster, Kumacek, Hintz, Waldrop, and Abel for the Tritons. They're in their road or home whites, blue outline and letters and numbers. Notre Dame, black letters across the front. They'll go left to right looking at your screen in the first half. The number 2 seed, they had to get through the number 3 seed, Kimberly to get to this spot.
Just make sure they're charged for enough. Make sure they have enough battery for postgame. Make sure they have enough battery for postgame.
We get set for our opening tip. Our opening tip brought to you by our game day sponsors this afternoon. Blind and Designs by Kelly Premier Auto Body, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Port Tessie Pizza. And Mike Well here with Braden Bullis, ready to jump. Awe wins the tip from Waldrop, and we're underway. Ellie Strong will run the point. Early man-to-man for the Tritons. Couple handoffs now, Jada Soibert. Soibert last year on this floor in the playoffs had a monster night against Appleton East in that overtime loss. She had over 30. Here's Lydia Johnson, ball screen for Awe. Back for Strong. Looking for that backdoor cut, it wasn't there, and they'll reset. Awe with it on the wing. Right back for Strong. Strong brings it low. Post touch for Awe into a double. Back for Strong. Corner three. That's off the back iron. Rebound though for Soibert. Gets around, reverse layup. No. Rebound poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. Strong had a good look, just a bit off. Baseline inbound, Strong will throw it in. High catch for Awe, deep on the right wing. She'll try and go baseline. Waldrop right there and do a double back for Maybon. Maybon will line up a three. Maybon's shot is short. Rebound tipped up back for Lydia Johnson. She'll turn around, fading away. That's may have been partially blocked, and this time rebound for Kumacek. Running point is Destiny Webster. Spash early man-to-man as well. They'll get a ball screen. Webster picks up her dribble, looking for that cut to the basket. Spash switching on a screen. A deep three on the left side is well off to the right, but the box out on the board. Going back up, no good from Waldrop. And then Soibert comes out with the rebound. Soibert steps through, a ton of contact. And we play on. Notre Dame back the other way. Webster trying to drive into the paint. That's not there. Spash kind of scrambling to find their defensive assignments, and looks like they're good to go now is Abel. She'll line up a three. That's short. Rebound, though. Long rebound tipped out to Strong. Strong steps through. Little runner is good for Ellie Strong. Spash now drops into their 1-3-1 that they've used effectively the past couple of weeks. Webster thought about it, to the wing it goes. A three on the wing is too long from Kumacek. And the rebound for Awe. Awe brings her dribble back out, and she'll get it over for Soibert on the wing. Soibert drives in, fading away. Just in front of the free throw line, her shot short. Rebound poked free. And jump ball will give it to the Tritons. With the arrow. Ryan's Ola and Friends at Simplicity CU, bringing home the win with great mobile options and the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out at simplicity.coop today. Webster runs point. Waldrop. And you're going to get a foul on a reach. That'll be Soibert's first. Baseline inbound. It will be Destiny Webster who will throw it in. One of the 5 seniors on this roster for Coach Rohde. Waldrop gets free, goes up and scores around Johnson. All the way back down, and a foul called on Hintz. Baseline or sideline inbound for Soibert. Inbound to go for Johnson. Strong on the left wing. Avoids the swipe from Webster, who gets a poke but is able to get it back. Strong backdoor cut for Maybon, who will score. Jayla Maybon, who's picked up her offense the past couple of weeks with her first bucket of the day. 4-2 SPASH into this 1-3-1. They go again. Hintz trapped in the corner, kicks it back out for Abel. Webster right back to the corner. Open three for Hintz. That's glancing off the rim, but the rebound chased down and tipped out of bounds by SPASH. The rebound goes for Aspen Abel. It'll go back for Webster. Of course, this is the first of 3 SPASH games we have on our air today. Boys basketball tonight, as well as state championship hockey tonight. 7 o'clock for those 2 games. So after this game, I'm heading down to Middleton, along with a lot of the people in this gym right now. Waldrop with the kick across for Webster. She'll drive, gets by Maybon through contact, and scores. Great first step there for Destiny Webster. Ties it back up 4 apiece. As Seubert on the wing. Seubert has it poked free, and it's going to be a jump ball. Will keep it with SPASH as that backside help from Notre Dame forced the jump ball. Might as well find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile, open daily. Breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Awe pulls up, 12-footer. That's an air ball. Rebound for Kumacek. Hintz gets it to Abel. SPASH back man-to-man. Webster on the wing. Guarded by Awe underneath. Wide open is Hintz, and she'll score. SPASH got lost after they switched their defense, and Notre Dame's got their first lead of the afternoon. As Maybon will get it over for Seubert on the wing. Seubert back for Awe. Awe thought about the pop-up 3. Now she'll drive. Spins away, fading away. That's going to be high off the glass, and the rebound for Waldrop. Hintz on the wing for Abel. SPASH man-to-man over the top. They get an off-ball screen going up, and Maybon will pick up the foul and send Maisie Hintz to the line. That off-ball screen and cut to the basket has been there last couple of possessions. As Harper Robinson will check in. As Maisie Hintz, the sophomore, shoots a pair. And rattles home the first. Robinson and Mia Abiad both on the floor. Maybon and Awe will sit. Two for Maisie Hintz. 8-4 Notre Dame as they got some pressure. Here's Abiad. She'll take a 3 on the wing. That's way too long. Rebound poked around. And Waldrop with an angry box out. Gets it and clears out strong. She'll get it high post, trying to step through. Goes up around. That's no good. Rebound for Abiad. Seubert steps through, goes up. That was defended well and then boxed out well by Abel. Third rebound for Aspen Abel. As here's Hintz on the wing, right back for Webster. Webster back for Waldrop. She'll try and back down Johnson. Steps through, goes around. They're going to call a foul. And she got tripped up. And they're going to call the second on Seubert. So Kai Waldrop shooting 2. And she'll bank home the first as Awe coming in. Also entering the game, Brianna Brees, a 6-foot junior, in for Hintz. Second one, no good. Long rebound, poked around and chased down by Abel, and then she turns it over. Seubert. Here's Johnson at the top, back for Seubert on the wing. Post touch for Harper Robinson. trying to find Seubert, and she will not be able to save it. It'll be a turnover. And Notre Dame will get the basketball. Might as well to get your car looked at, Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. Webster into the corner, tipped away, and Awe's going to get the steal. Lydia Johnson will bring things across the timeline. They'll find Awe on the wing. She's going to take a deep three and hit. Awe. That one was from Greenheck. 9-7 Tritons. SPASH in a 2-3 now. High post to the wing. Abel, she'll take a three. That's no good. But the box out and the board and the putback for Kumacek. Rebounding edge now favoring Notre Dame, and we're going to get a steal. And Webster's got to run out. She'll go up and score. Strong coming right back in. Mabon as well. As Robinson. That ball tipped to Johnson. Back for Awe. She'll go baseline. Back down by Breeze into a double. Poked away and stolen again. Active hands for the Tritons here. As Abel. Back for Breeze. For Webster. She'll line up a three. That one no good. Rebound, and we're going to get a foul called on Notre Dame. That'll be Waldrop. That'll be her first and the team's second. Strong and Mavon back in, so SPASH with their starting five back out there. Also, Addison Simpson in for Kumacek. Simpson, a 5'6" senior, number 22. Inbound to go for Seubert. Seubert gets it poked away by Webster. She'll get it back and hustle over the timeline. Seubert for Johnson. Now here's Awe with it. Back for Jada Seubert. Seubert will draw a foul there on Abel. SPASH have been lobbying for that call so far the entire game. The students as well. Both teams now with 3 team fouls. Notre Dame has been playing physical. And it's been effective. They forced 3 turnovers. Inbound goes for Johnson. They'll hand it back for Seubert. Seubert gets a screen, gets a blow by, steps through and scores. First points of the day for Jada Seubert. 13-9. Notre Dame on top as Webster crosses the timeline against this 2-3 zone. She'll play catch with Simpson. High post, and Breeze gets it poked away, still loose, and SPASH will get the steal. Both teams with 3 turnovers. Handoff Mabon. Here's Awe. Awe squares up for 3, around and out, no. Long rebound chased down by Abel. Already the 5th rebound for Aspen Abel. As Webster underneath for Waldrop. Squares up, high off the glass, rebound Awe. And a ton of contact, and where's the ball? A jump ball is eventually going to be called. It'll be Notre Dame basketball. Both fan bases wanting a foul on the other team. There probably could have been one on each team. Waldrop probably got away with one on the reach, and then Johnson got away with one going for that loose ball. 1 quarter through. 13-9 Tritons. Breeze for Abel. Here's Webster. Matched up with Strong. SPASH looks like they're back man-to-man. Hintz coming back in for the next whistle. Abel. A couple of screens. Breeze catch and shoot wing 3. That's too long. Rebound for Awe. WIAA is going to be trapped in the corner. Finds Seubert. Seubert gets around. She's going to draw the foul on Waldrop. No bucket. That'll be the second on Kaya Waldrop. And she'll head to the bench. Mabon over the top for Awe. Fading away, free throw jumper, no good. Hintz with her first rebound. And Maisie Hintz will hit Webster on the wing. Post touch, and Seubert just picked up her third. That is huge. Wow, that's a big foul. She's going to stay in the game. He'll go to the wing, catch and shoot. That's going to be good for Brees. 16-9. Awe gets it back for Johnson. For Strong. Post touch for Johnson. She'll square up. No good, too Strong. Rebound for Simpson. Ashley Miller's coming in next. Whistle for SPASH. Brees, another three. That one no good. Rebound tipped out to Mabon. And Jayla Mabon has it poked away. Loose ball. Jump ball. SPASH will keep it. Ashley Miller in for Lydia Johnson. Timeout. SPASH will do the same as you are watching sectional final basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Take a look at some early scores in sectional finals. Division 4, Neilsville, 14-10 up on Cameron. Pacelli, 25-9 up on Florence. 17-14 St. Croix up on Mosinee. Out of the timeouts. Strong for Seubert. She looks to drive and step back. Seubert being checked. We'll get it back for Ellie Strong. Strong a crossover, steps through a ton of contact. That'll be saved by Mabon. Back for Awe. Step back. She'll take a three. And she hits. A big shot for Leah Awe from three. 16-12. Notre Dame leads. SPASH in their 1-3-1. Looks like Kumacek coming back in next whistle. Abel. Three on the wing for Webster. Too high. Back iron. Rebound. And out of bounds to SPASH. Coach McCarville wanted a foul. Doesn't get it. It has been a physical afternoon to start things off. As Awe back for Miller. One dribble, that's poked away and chased down by Mabon. Awe hands off for Seubert. Seubert steps through, draws a foul, and she will be on the sideline. It'll be on the ground. Be the second on Hintz, team's 5th. She'll depart as Olivia Waldrop will check in, a sophomore, 5'8". Johnson coming back in as well for Mabon. Strong will inbound on the baseline for Awe. Awe gets by Brees through contact, and she'll go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Our first look from the Surf Pro free throw line. We call Surf Pro the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, it's like it never happened. 2 shots for Leah Awe. First one is good for Awe. She's got 7 of the 13. Might as well salt on the roads, wreaking havoc on your vehicle. Stop at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Not only does the salt make your car look nasty, it can cause damage to that vehicle. Keep it clean with help of the Tommy Club membership. That is unlimited washes for one low monthly price. Weston, Wausau, Plover, and Stevens Point. Download the app today as well. 1 month free vacuums, free automatic mat washers, and it's all in less than 2 minutes. Underneath for Breeze, she'll go up, and they go block to block, and she's got 5. Miller back for Johnson. Seubert, deep left wing. Seubert being hounded and checked. Back for Awe. She'll pull up, free throw jumper, too long. Kumacek with her 4th board. Here's Webster. Webster gets around. Seubert avoids that 4th foul. Johnson pulls up, 15-footer, got it. Lydia Johnson with the jumper. Smash it a 2-3 now. Again, Smash doing all they can right now to protect Jada Seubert. In major foul trouble in this first half with under 5 to go. Brees in the corner. Looking for the lob, picked off Seubert. Seubert, 1-on-1. Steps through, scores. Timeout, Notre Dame. It's a 30. We'll do the same. You are watching Sectional Final Basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Welcome, folks. It's mitten selling season. Who's ready for high-quality product, unbeatable service, and bargain prices?
Lazy Boy, do you need a Lazy Boy or two? We got a Lazy Boy for you. We got a Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. Who wants a stressless recliner now? How about stressless sofas? All stressless sectionals now. Do you need new appliances? Gee, Maytag, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Z-Line appliances. Do you need them? We got them today. We have mattresses. Do you need a beauty rest? I know you do. Sold!
Mosey on down to Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses now, because when the gavel goes down, these deals are gone.
Out of the timeouts. Both teams have taken one. Two-point game, 20-18 Tritons. Harper Robinson back in. She takes Mabon's spot. A little bit extra length on the floor now for Spash. High post for Waldrop. Quick pass, Abel, 3 on the wing. Got it! Abel hits the triple. Her first points of the day to go along with 5 rebounds. Seubert muscles her way through and banks it in. 6 for Seubert as Webster. High post to the wing, to the corner. 3 for Kumacek. That's an air ball, rebound for Ellie Strong. Strong hustling with numbers. Seubert, blocking foul, she'll go to the line. Webster tried to take the charge. That was close. I think it was the right call, but that's close. That's a risky play. Soibert gets 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Wow. That was a half second from her 4th foul. She'll hit the first free throw. Soibert misses the second. Rebound for Brees. Spash back into that 2-3, and Notre Dame leading by 2. High post, Kumacek, Webster, Abel. Deep 3. That's no good. Long rebound for Soibert. Soibert thought about pulling up to Awe. Corner 3, blocked. What a play. Back for Awe. Pulls up for the tie. Short. Rebound Johnson. She'll go back up and score. And not often do you see Leah Awe get a shot blocked, but Webster got her hands on it, and we're tied. Waldrop. Soibert got to be careful. She's jumping. Kumacek for 3. Line drive, too long. Rebound, ripped free, jump ball. Notre Dame will keep it. Spatch was hoping they weren't going to call for a foul. Inbound to the corner. Waldrop finds Kumacek. Abel, a left wing monster 3. Abel from long range makes it a 3-point game. Soibert will hand it off for Harper Robinson, and she stepped on the sideline out of bounds. 4th Spash turnover. Mabon back in for Robinson. Might as well from Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows that are built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, they guarantee quality you can trust. Here's Abel again. To the baseline it goes for Brees. Long skip for Kumacek. Soibert taking some chances. High post Waldrop. And a foul call. That might be on Awe, and that'd be her second, or that'd be for her first. That will be her first, and the team's 5th. Coach McCarville pleading her case. Inbound going up, no good. Rebound. Johnson will get it. Awe, Soibert, step back. That's a 3. That's too long. Rebound, poked away to Mabon. Soibert. Miss Mabon on the block. Soibert weaves through. A ton of contact. She'll go to the line, and she will shoot 2. That'll be the second on Webster. The team's 8th. Soibert back to the Serve Pro free throw line. Free throw no good. Second one is good. 8 points for Soibert. 26-24. Final 90 seconds here. Abel. Kumacek. Abel again. To the corner for Brees. High post. To the wing. To the corner. Abel. Finds Kumacek. Webster back to the timeline. Abel. Notre Dame looks like they're going to have fine holding the ball. We're under a minute to go. Webster right back for Kumacek. Soibert laying back. They'll just play catch. Great passing practice. Notre Dame's going to hang on for the final shot. High post. Kumacek with under 25 to go. Kumacek on the wing. Webster with 8 to go. Kumacek driving on Strong, draws some contact, and Strong's going to get the steal. Good if it goes, half court, and she hits it! Ellie Strong hits a three at the buzzer from half court! Ellie Strong with the shot of her life gives SPASH the halftime lead. My, oh my! Ellie Strong buries a three. And it is halftime. SPASH leads it 27-26. Why, my, oh my. All your halftime stats and summaries are on the way on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
As we catch our breath from a wild end of the half and what was been an incredibly exciting basketball game, SPASH takes their first lead since it was 4-2 on an Ellie Strong half-court heave. And SPASH has a 27-26 lead in this Division I sectional. Final, watching it back, again, our clock is not always, we do as best as we can. Sometimes we're just one step behind. One step. So, again, our clock we do as best as we can to try and time it up. Technology can always have a slight lag. Watching it back, I do think she got it off. Barely. It was like 0.2 when she let go of it. When the ball hit the free throw line in the air, the red lights were on the backboard. It was as razor thin as it gets, but talk with some fans here, and having been a former official, granted 10 years ago, last time I was an official, officials do talk, like when Notre Dame was holding the ball in that final minute, the official, I guarantee they're basically saying, okay, one of them is I got the clock, one of them is I got the ball, one of them is and maybe a second one might even have the clock too. Depending on where the ball is, one of them will always have the clock. So they will be able to watch, and you can listen as well for the horn as SPASH is back out on the floor. So that's kind of how that whole thing went down here heading into the half. We'll take a look at our stats and summaries, as well as some scores around the sectional finals on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Catching our breath. Notre Dame has not retaken the court yet. SPASH getting some warm-ups in after the craziness in that first half. Then you look at the numbers. WIAA leads all scorers with 8 along with Jada Soibert. They went 4 of 6 combined from the free throw line. 5 for Strong, including the half-court heave. 4 for Johnson, 2 for Mabon. The big issue, though, Soibert got those 3 fouls. I don't know how. She didn't pick up that 4th, but she didn't. And she will go into the second half with 3 fouls. For Notre Dame, 6 points apiece for Destiny Webster and Aspen Abel, 5 for Brianna Breest, 4 for Maisie Hintz, 3 for Kaya Waldrop, and 2 for Kumacek. Webster, Hintz, Waldrop, each with 2 fouls apiece in that first half. Rebounding, 16-14 in favor of Notre Dame. SPASH had 5 turnovers. The Tritons had 4. We'll take another quick look at some scores quickly at the break. It looks like at halftime, St. Croix Central up 2 on Mosinee, 29-27. At the half, 23-14. Neilsville up on Cameron in D4, and in D5, Pacelli up 43-24 at the half on Florence. Again, D2 starts at 4 o'clock, Rice Lake and Shawano. We'll take one more timeout. Get ready for the second half on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Second half just about to begin. And if the rest of my day is going to be like this, well, I don't know if my heart can handle it. Because as soon as this game is done and our postgame is concluded, I'm heading down to Middleton for state championship hockey. And this has so far been a great start to the day. SPASH will get the ball to start, up by 1. Yeah, Strong will bring it up. Seubert on the right wing. Driving kick for Johnson. Johnson's going to take a 3. That's off. That's an air ball. And we're going to get a foul called on Waldrop on the box out. As she knocked down Awe, and that's her third. Immediately, Kyle Waldrop picks up her foul. Fans to our left are furious. Inbound for Awe. She'll take a double, goes all the way, goes up, and the bucket and the foul for Leah Awe. I didn't see who they called the foul on. They're going to try and check who the foul was on. It was one from the Serve Pro free throw line. And, they got Waldrop again. That's her 4th. That's their leading scorer. So both teams' superstars in trouble as Awe hits the and one. She's got 11. 4-point lead for SPASH, 30-26. Webster. Abel to the corner. It goes for Brees. Brees did have 5 points in that first half. She'll get it on the block, trying to turn around Awe. Goes up, blocked by Leah Awe. Awe back the other way, the high dribble. Through a ton of contact. Johnson was able to corral it and throws it back. Maybon somehow keeps it in play. Hard pass across for Strong. Coach McCarville spread things out, calm down. You can see her words from up here on the backdoor cut. Seubert too far, it's out of bounds. And a turnover. 6th SPASH turnover of the day. Might as well Nicolay Bank offering personal banking at its best. Our location, Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. SPASH in a 2-3. High post for Brees, for Webster. Brees high post again. Underneath, what a pass! And the finish for Maisie Hintz. She's got 6. Beautiful basketball there from the Tritons. Seubert will pull up after the pick and pop. That's too long. Rebound for Webster. It's her first rebound today for Destiny Webster. Abel. SPASH now in man-to-man. Here's Abel. Drive and kick. Kumacek for 3! The freshman with the triple. Notre Dame back on top. 31-30. Awe. Steps through, goes up. That's A late whistle and a foul called will send Awe to the line. That'll be on Brees, her second, team's third. So 2 shots from the Serve Pro free throw line for Leah Awe. Coach Rohde wanting an explanation, saying she got her on the head on the follow through. First one good for Awe. 31 all. Awe 2 for 2. Smash back up 1, 32-31. High post for Hintz. Elbow jumper blocked by Awe. And Ellie Strong will pick up her first foul. Might as well fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and more. Home Furniture locations, Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road, and Plover. Inbound on the baseline. Goes over the top for Abel. Abel drives on Maybon, tipped away, back for Kumacek. Abel, post touch. Webster gets free, turns around, kicks back. Kumacek another 3. Around and out, rebound Awe. They'll weave and hand off now Soibert. Back for Awe in the corner. Awe tries to go baseline. Brees with great defense. Hand off for Soibert. Soibert goes, fading away on the baseline. That's short. 6th rebound for Aspen Abel. 32-31 Panthers. On the wing, Abel matched up with Soibert. Webster brings things back out. What a pass underneath, but Awe blocks it out of bounds. A great offensive set followed by a great defensive play. That is just high-level basketball between 2 really good teams. Looks like Pewaukee's on their way to state. They're up 13 on Hartford. Mid-range, and it drops for Brees. She's got 7. Notre Dame back up 1. Awe will draw the foul on Brees on a reach. That's her 3rd. As they're calling the game a lot tighter in the second half than they were in the first. And that favors SPASH. Notre Dame was the more physical team in that first half. To the corner for Ellie Strong. She'll bring things back out. Finds Soibert. As Awe on the left wing. A ton of contact, both sides as Johnson. Back for Soibert. Soibert trying to spin away. Fading away. Her shot is an air ball and out of bounds. Not touched, not blocked. No, it is blocked. It is blocked. SPASH ball. SPASH will keep it. Might as well for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, and strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. To the corner, Awe for 3. That's short. Rebound for Brees. Webster hustles to the front court. Going baseline on Strong, spinning back to the basket, goes up. Oh, and Awe with a hard foul will send her to the line. That'll be the 2nd on Leah Awe. She tried to get that backside block and ended up body checking. 2 free throws for Webster. Might as well for friends at Stevensman Orthopedics. Proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter and soon to be spring. Call 715-344-0701. Schedule your appointment, 715-344-0701. And Webster 2 for 2 from the line. 35-32 Notre Dame. Maybon finds Johnson. Post touch for Awe. She'll square up, and she's going to score. 15 for Leah Awe. It's a 1-point game, 35-34 Tritons. That went well off, but Brees the board, and Awe gets the block. Awe goes into the paint and gets it poked away and turned back over. And then a foul called on SPASH. I think Soybert may have just gotten her fourth. No, they call it on Awe. So Awe gets her third. It's a break for SPASH. Abiad will check back in for Awe. That'll bring in Addison Simpson for Notre Dame. Up there as well, Pacelli well on their way to state. Neilsville up on Cameron. And Mosinee is taking a 6-point lead on St. Croix Central. All those games at Zaleski Sports. Then Rice Lake and Shawano at 4, and then a whole bunch of boys games tonight. A regional final action and one hockey game. Into the corner it goes Webster. 2 hints. To the basket, Breeze goes up and scores over Soybert. 9 points for Brianna Breeze. She's been great filling in for Waldrop, who's got 4 fouls. Here's Lydia Johnson. Gets away with a double, goes around, goes up, can't finish. Good defense, and Webster the rebound. Webster spinning away from Soybert. He'll kick it back out for Hintz. Simpson. And Webster will get it back. Awe heading back to the table. That one, Abiad's going to get the steal. Abiad trapped. That's tipped away and stolen right back. And then given right back. Soybert gets around, goes up and one. Be the third on Maisie Hintz. Team's 5th. Awe back in and Kumacek back in. Soybert can tie it from the Serve Pro free throw line. Maybon gets a breather. It's a wild stretch of basketball. Tie game. Soybert with 11. 37-37. Abel. SPASH. Looks like they're 1-3-1. High post for Brees. Underneath, wide open. That's how you break that zone, and Hintz has got 8 for the Tritons. Maybon coming back in. Awe for Abiad, for Johnson. Strong bouncing off of Webster, backing her way through, goes up, and a big-time block, and Hintz with the rebound. Brees thought about the 3, steps back, she'll take the 3, that's well off. Rebound and a foul, and Webster hit the ground hard, and she's down. Abiad will pick up her first, the team's 4th. Two shots for Destiny Webster. And she'll rattle home the first. Lead is 3. Maybon in for Strong. She hits them both. Notre Dame up 4, 41-37. Soybert on the wing for Abiad. He'll hand off to Seubert. Seubert goes all the way through, scoops it up, way too strong, and the rebound for Webster. Abel trying to drive on Maybon, goes to the corner. Kumacek for three. Got it! That was a needed three. Her second triple of the half and a 7-point lead for Notre Dame. Seubert hands off for Abiad, back for Awe. For Seubert, she'll take a three on the wing. Needed it, got it! 14 for Seubert. 44-40 Notre Dame. Abel, we had a couple of threes in that first half. High post to the wing. Webster, guarded tightly by Seubert. High post for Hintz. Webster, she'll take a three. And she rattles it home. She's got 13. Seubert. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line and she'll shoot two from the Serve Pro free throw line. Be the first on Ava Kumacek. Seubert is 3 of 5 from the line in the game. First one through. Strong back in for Abiad. Starting 5 back on the floor for Spash. We'll see when we see Kaya Waldrop back on the floor. One thing we know is when she does, she'll have the freshest legs of anyone. That could be a big benefit for Notre Dame as Seubert goes 2 for 2 this trip. She's got 16 in the game. Takes the game lead now. Spash in a 2-3. Looking underneath, and that was not touched and out of bounds. A turnover. Both teams with 7 giveaways now. Five-point lead. Ellie Strong will get it. She'll bring it up. Awe, handoff for Seubert. Seubert looking to drive. Poked away, she gets it back, goes up, that was partially blocked, but she scores anyway. 3-point game. Webster, who's had a great second half, especially 4-4 from the line. She hits a 3, and Abel shot no good. Rebound poked around to Hintz. Poked away back. Kumacek, another! Her third 3 of the half. And the freshman showing the moment is not too big. Maybon finds Seubert. Seubert drives through. That's blocked by Abel. Notre Dame up 6. They're doing it without their top scorer on the floor. Webster to the corner for Hintz. Spash man-to-man. Abel looking underneath. Kumacek, what a move and a finish. And what a half for Ava Kumacek. 11 in the half, 13 in the game. Seubert gets around, goes up, and she misses strong. Rebound Johnson, jump ball, Notre Dame ball. Olivia Waldrop will step onto the floor for Hintz. Smashing some full court pressure. Kumacek, they break it for Waldrop. Into the corner for Brees, for Webster. Abel. Webster, a corner or a wing 3, that's too long. Rebound for Ellie Strong. Here's Awe. She'll take a three. That one is short. Long rebound taken by Brees. 5th rebound for Brianna Brees. Notre Dame can open up a double-digit lead with under 7 to go. Soyber gets tripped. Caught and one for Webster. That'll be the first on Lydia Johnson as Coach McCarville wanted to foul on the screen as Soyber got tripped. Their legs tangled. Webster with an and one opportunity. No good. Rebound for Lydia Johnson. Awe fights through contact, and she'll get an and one. That'll be the second on Kumacek. SPASH in the bonus the rest of the day. One shot for Awe from the Serve Pro free throw line as Hintz coming back in. Brees will sit. (54-47) timeout. Tritons will do the same. You are watching Sectional Final Basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Out of the timeout. Full court for Notre Dame. They'll inbound. SPASH will bring out with some pressure. Johnson will guard the inbound. That's going to be Hintz. They'll go in for Webster. Under 7 to go. 54-47, Notre Dame leads. Webster and Kumacek have been the stars of the half. Simpson goes all the way, but can't finish. Rebound for Soybert. Soybert finds Maybon. Maybon will take the mid-range jumper. That's too long, and the rebound for Waldrop, and we're going to get a jump ball. SPASH will get it. Albion coming back in. Couple updates as well. Mosinee up 6. Up 7 on St. Croix Central. Neilsville up double digits on Cameron and Pacelli. Up huge on Florence. Cardinals well on their way to state. Brees back in. Inbound tipped away and chased down by Johnson. Abiad. She's going to take a deep three. That's way off and out of bounds. Probably an ill-advised shot there for Abiad, who's hit some big threes this year, but inbound to go for Webster. 6 minutes to go. Webster gets it for Kumacek, onto the wing for Hintz. High dribble for Brees, has to kick it back out for Kumacek. That one almost poked away. And underneath for Breeze, onto the block to the corner. Kumacek for three. That one off. Rebound poked away for Abel. She'll get her 7th board. Here is Abel driving on Awe, steps back. Time being ticked away. Notre Dame hanging on, up 7. Webster gets it back near the timeline. Abiad will check her. Awe will get called for the foul. Yep, that's going to be her 4th. And here comes Kyle Waldrop. Back onto the floor with 4 fouls. She sat for almost the entire half. Inbound will go for Webster. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Webster goes around, scoops her shot short. Waldrop to put back. That's what she can do. Awe for Ellie Strong. Strong, she'll take a 3. That's off. Rebound tapped away. And Awe just got away with what would have been her 5th foul. 9-point lead, Notre Dame. 4.5 to go. Webster, hand fighting with Johnson. For Hintz. Kumacek for Webster. Again, it's just a ton of hand fighting. Webster goes all the way, scoops it up, and scores. Seubert will bring it back out. Hand off for Awe. Awe will line up a 3. That's off. Rebound for Hintz. Clock starting to become a factor. Notre Dame up double digits. Abel will not take the wide open 3, and Notre Dame will run some clock. 3.5 minutes to their 12th state appearance, and a foul on Strong. Her 2nd will send Maisie Hintz to shoot a 1-and-1. Waldrop will head off. A 1-and-1 for Hintz. That's no good. Rebound chased down by Breeze. And she'll score. A massive rebound. Timeout SPASH as the game's starting to slip away. 60-47 Notre Dame on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Pressure moments now. Notre Dame up 13. They're going to come out full, or they're going to back off their pressure. SPASH needs buckets, and they need them fast. Seubert is going to get a screen, pull up for 3, needed it, and got it. And that's tipped out of bounds off of Notre Dame. SPASH basketball. Wow. That's quite a turn of events. Inbound for Strong. Running some screens for Soibert. 3 in the corner. That's too long. Rebound for Webster. And a foul on Soibert. They're going to say the trip. That's her 4th. One and one for Webster. Webster 4-5 from the line. She'll hit the front end. $18 for Webster. Her senior season. Timeout, SPASH. We'll do the same. It's a 30. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports Sectional Finals. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
Under 3 to go. 11-point lead for Notre Dame as it rose final over in Pulaski. So we got our first on our airwaves. The Pacelli Cardinals, Division 5, I think their first ever trip to the state tournament. As Pacelli takes down Florence 75-46. Second free throw, no good. Rebound for Mia Abiad. And tipped out of bounds. Congratulations to the Pacelli Cardinals. Soibert will bring things up, down by 11. Soibert weaves through a ton of traffic, steps through. No good. Rebound battled for with Waldrop. Soibert, we're going to get a jump ball as they continue to fight. Notre Dame will get it. Updates, it looks like Mosinee on their way to stay. They're up by 13 late. What a run for Coach Howe and Mosinee. Webster hits Kumacek, and there's the foul on Johnson. Her second. Kumacek's got a 1-and-1. She's got 11 in the half. She had 3 threes, 3 of the biggest shots of the season for Notre Dame. Mabon coming back in. SPASH is going to roll with their starting 5 for as long as they can. Awe and Soibert each with 4 fouls. Good. Two and a half to go, 62-50 Notre Dame. And 2 for 2 for the freshman. Lead back up to 13. Awe. She's going to take a deep 3 and misses long. Rebound for Waldrop. And we'll get a jump ball. What are they going to call? We have one open hand. A foul, jump ball. SPASH gets it. Awe gets a screen, gets it bobbled into the corner. She's trapped. And foul. Third on Kumacek. Awe will get a 1-and-1. They'll call it on Hintz. 1-1 from the Serve Pro free throw line for Awe. And her first missed free throw of the day is rebounded by Waldrop, and then a foul on either Maybon or Johnson. It'll be Johnson's third. 2 free throws for Waldrop. As the clock with 2:14 to go, Notre Dame up 13, gets 2 shots from one of their seniors, Kyle Waldrop. No good on the first. One for 2. 64-50. Soibert spinning away, and then she'll drive for Maybon. She'll take the baseline jumper. No good. Rebound for Waldrop. And then Maybon will pick up the foul. Second on Maybon. Waldrop back to the line as clock almost striking midnight for this magical Panthers season. First one is good for Webster. Second one, no good. Rebound chased down by Waldrop. And then that one is tipped and thrown away. 10th Notre Dame turnover. But Waldrop with 7 rebounds in limited minutes tonight. $1:54 to go. Inbound over the top, looking for Awe. What a pass! And Awe scores. She's got 20. And timeout Notre Dame. We'll do the same. You are watching Sectional Final Basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Minute 45. Notre Dame baseline inbound with their starting 5 on the floor. Hintz will throw it in. Both teams with their starters. Abel gets it poked away, and Soibert gets the steal. For Strong, blocked backside and out of bounds by Webster. What a day for Destiny Webster. 19 points for the point guard, and a big block there as SPASH thought they had an easy 2. Here's Awe. She'll go up, her runner, no good. Rebound, ripped free by Johnson, and a jump ball. Now they're going to talk about it. This might be a foul. I thought that was for sure a foul. Jump ball. Coach McCarville is furious. Coach McCarville is on the floor almost to half court. She is letting them have it. Coach McCarville's going to get teched up pretty soon. Inbound goes, and out of bounds. Soibert keeps it in bounds. Maybon goes up and scores. During that whole time, it goes over the top, and it's thrown away. Timeout Notre Dame. We'll keep it here. It's a 30 as this game has gotten wild. It's a full. We're keeping things here. As during that whole time, Coach McCarville was getting about as close to being tacked up as you possibly can. As she thought Kaya Waldrop had fouled out. They called the jump ball. SPASH, though, gets the steal and layup during all of it. They're still down 11 with a little over 80 seconds left. SPASH trying to fire up their crowd. Notre Dame doing the same. SPASH will inbound. Here's Seubert. Seubert will drive all the way around through contact, and Seubert just fouled out on an offensive foul. Player control. Seubert's night and maybe season is done. So for Seubert, we'll end up with 21 points, 4 rebounds. And she'll head off emotional as her junior season might have just come to an end. Inbound for Webster, blocked out of bounds. Johnson can't save it. It'll stay with the Tritons. (65-54). Goes for Webster. Always got to be careful, too. They get around, and a foul called on Strong. We'll send Webster to the line. Third on Ellie Strong. So Abiat in. And no mistakes for Webster. Waldrop coming back in for her rebounding prowess. Two for two for the senior. 67-54. Strong is going to pull up a deep three. That's glancing off the rim. That'll go out of bounds. Notre Dame basketball. As this will start to wind down, Miller and Robinson. SPASH is going to bring in their seniors. They're going to give Awe will head out, Maybon out, Johnson will head out. The seniors for SPASH will get their moment. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. And Ellie Strong will get her moment to head off the floor with hugs all around for the Panthers. The SPASH seniors, Lydia Johnson, Ashley Miller, Ellie Strong, Harper Robinson, and Jayla Maybon. Timeout SPASH. We'll keep it here. SPASH will call it here. Down by 13 with a minute to go. Notre Dame's on their way to state. Ken will look back. Congratulations to the Tritons. Their 12th time they're making their way over. But every time I do a playoff game, I always, for whatever team it is, the seniors, their final game. Hugs around. As Ellie Strong will get her final hug and send off. Robinson and Miller will close the game out. And an inbound in the corner. And we'll go over for Kumacek. She'll bring it back toward the timeline. Notre Dame will hang on to it. SPASH will not foul. Abia trying to force one now. Webster gets it. It's fitting that she's got the ball now with 40-some seconds left. She's been the best player for the Tritons today, by far. Abel for Hintz. 35 seconds to state. Webster with it back. Back for Hintz. And Awe just fouled out. Leah's day is done, and Maybon's got to come back onto the floor. Callie Standifer as well, I should say, in the game for the SPASH Panthers. Awe's day will end with 20 points. 2 free throws for Abel. First one true. We'll get a couple more subs in, including Emma Sayak, a senior. As it's also just gone final, Mosinese going to state. Second one good. As we'll get our wireless all situated here. As the clock will run down the final 10. They'll back off, and for the 12th time, and the first in a couple of years, Notre Dame in Division I is going to state. 69-54, your final. It's the Tritons who are making their way to the Resch. Congratulations. We'll keep things here for the plaque and trophy ceremony. I'm going to make my way down to the floor. We'll go to interviews right away, and then we'll hear from our friends at Nasonville. I'm going to talk with Coach Sarah Rohde, and we'll try and get Destiny Webster as well. A team-high 21 for Webster. I'll work my way down. We'll talk with Coach Rohde after they get the plaque down on the floor with our post-game coverage.
We'll begin the awards ceremony with the runner-up in the sectional championship game, the SPASH girls basketball team. We'll give a special congratulations to those ladies. Playing right player, number 2, Callie Stanford. Number 3, sophomore, Leah Awe. Number 4, is senior, Lydia Johnson, captain. Number 5, a junior, Jada Sawyer. A junior, number 10, a senior, number 11, Ashley Miller. A senior, number 20, Elliot Strong, other captain. A junior, number 21, Macy Neisler. A senior, number 22, Harper Robinson. Last but certainly not least, a senior, number 23, the head coach for the SPASH basketball team, Janelle Harriman. Assistant coach, Joe Slater. Dan Mearsma and Joe Titus. Congratulations to the SPASH girls basketball team. And now announcing your sectional champions.
Your Naysville Dairy post-game show starts now. Get those fresh cheeseburgers made daily. We're going to get Coach Rhodey and Destiny Webster out here, our Highlight House player of the game, as the state-bound Notre Dame Tritons. Coach, I got to ask, talk about the journey getting here. I mean, a tough conference and a tough road to get here, some great teams to fight through. But when it's all said and done in this section, you're the last one standing.
Yeah, our conference was tough. I think I looked at the power finishes, like of the 16 teams, like 9 of them are in our sectional. So it was a really tough road to get here, but so proud of our girls. Like so many things we overcame, like foul trouble, and we have found a way every game to have players step up. So I'm just extremely proud of them.
And you talk about foul trouble. I mean, a game like this between both teams was just a brute force type of game. Both teams brought it physically, emotionally. Yes, talk about at the end when you got that little bit of that lead to hang on, control yourself, and to pull away and get that plaque.
Yeah, we really just we took care of the ball, got some really high percentage shots, made our free throws on the stretch, and honestly just got some rebounds. Like, we got a couple big offensive rebounds I thought gave us another possession, another opportunity to score. And then this girl right here had some great drives to the hoop and great finishes and free throws as well. So, yeah.
Absolutely, and I guess with her and all of your seniors, the work they put in, getting back here for the first time in a couple of years, I guess talk about what they've meant to this program and what they're going to be leaving behind, because you still got another week with them, but next year it's going to be a different group of people.
Yeah, any senior class is a hard group to say goodbye to, and these girls are really special. They have worked really hard. I'm extremely proud of them, and they put in so much time on their game. Really the bottom line is they're competitive. Like, they compete, they want to win, and you can't teach that sometimes too. Like, Destiny is extremely competitive, and she works her tail off every day. So I'm really not surprised with the way she performs because she earns it every day.
Absolutely, Coach. Congratulations, great job. Good luck at the Resh.
Thank you.
Destiny Webster, Highlight House player of the game, 21 in this one, and I thought your biggest play was a block late in this game. You guys turned it over, but you were able to get to the basket and block the shot, preventing an easy 2 and keeping that double-digit lead. I guess talk about your competitiveness offensively and defensively in this one.
I definitely think my strong suit, or like where I bring the most energy, is my defense. I think that's what gets me going. I feel like if I'm not defending well, I feel like my game feels off. I know that my team relies a lot on me on the press and to keep my person in front of me and not let them by me, so they can get in foul trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And then on the other end, Coach said some big free throws for you, especially in that second half from you. What's it like when you have those moments? It's usually deathly quiet in these gyms when you're shooting. I guess what is it like to have to hit those shots and just the feeling when you see it go through?
I know it's really important, but I work so much in the gym. When it is silent and the gym is packed like it was tonight, I feel like I'm still calm and doesn't really bother me that much. So yeah, I just think that when we're making our free throws is when we're doing good.
And also, as with this senior class, what does it mean for you guys getting to state in Division I your senior season to put the kind of the bow on things?
It means a lot. It feels like family, and sorry, I don't mean to cry, but I'm so happy, and I'm just proud of all of us. We put so much work in the off season and the preseason, and I don't know. It means a lot, and I'm very proud of all of us. I think we all bring certain things to the floor, and I just think we're a good team.
Absolutely. So we're gonna do one last thing, but can we get all of your teammates over here? Yeah. We're gonna get you guys in our Highlight House together. Let's try and get everyone with the plaque as well if you can. Everyone. We'll do one last thing. So what we're gonna do is when you guys all get here, I'm gonna give you this. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. Go. We're the Notre Dame Tritons, and we're going to state.
Okay, guys. On the countdown, we're gonna say we're Notre Dame Tritons, and we're going to state.
Can we say we punched our ticket to state?
Hey! We're Notre Dame Tritons. We're going to state. We're Notre Dame Tritons, and we're going to state.
Okay. We're going up there.
Up there. Look up there.
Wait, the thing has to be in the middle.
3, 2, 1. We're the Notre Dame Tritons, and we're going to state.
Good luck. The Notre Dame Tritons 15-point winners for the 12th time. They're going to state, and they will play at the Resh next week. For all those here at Zaleski Sports, we'll wrap things up your Naysville Dairy postgame show. I got to get down on the road. I got to get down to Middleton. We'll talk to you tonight. We have more events coming up, including boys basketball and hockey. We've punched 4 tickets to state. We got 1 more to go at 4 o'clock. But until then and until later tonight, until next time, all this here is Lesky Sports. We'll talk to you soon.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.